Hi everyone, I'm Cassie and welcome to today's daily stretch, your place to stretch, strengthen, and heal. These classes are for those of you who believe aging well is possible and want to take daily action to make that happen. For today's class, stretches that feel good, we will begin in the chair and later move on down to the floor. The floor is a natural stretching device, so you shouldn't avoid the floor. Before we begin, please take a moment to invite a friend and let me know where you're watching from. All right, sit forward on the edge of your chair. You don't recline at all during the class, and have a nice 3-point base between your knees and your bottom on the front of the seat, all right? A nice cleansing, deep inhale, all right? Breathe in, nice belly breath. All the way up, lifting your chin, and then exhale, pulling those arms down and back really gently. This is a feel-good class, so chin down, and then up. Every class is supposed to feel good. We never work into any knife pain. Inhale, lifting through the shoulders, and then exhale for about 6 or 7 seconds. Keep blowing, getting out every little last breath of stale air. Drop the head, relax the shoulders, relax the spine, circle through the arms. Inhale, deep, deep, deep inhale, and then a longer reach with the right arm. Blow, let your head relax. Other side, long spine, lengthen, open up every joint, reverse all the compression, let the head relax. Good, and 2 arms, moving it to the back like you're trying to get your elbows behind you a little more than normal. Head down, scoot those feet forward, open up the back. Separate your shoulder blades, lifting one shoulder. Exhale, and then the other. All right, move the arms to the back. Real nice. Lift the chin, stick out your chest. Neutral face, neutral head, I should say. And roll your thumbs behind you more, and let's lean our bodies down between your knees. Let the arms hang. Roll up, real lazy like a rag doll. Shifting left and right. Wide feet, and then we'll scoot the arms under and up. Another time behind the head. Press your head back into your fingertips. All right, now round that spine. Tuck the chin. Push. Up, pull those elbows back, and pull your chin back at the same time. Very good. Relax for a moment, looking to your right, shoulder up. Looking towards your left, other shoulder up. Real nice. Let's put 2 fingers on your chin. All right, so we're not looking down. We have a level chin right now. And I'd like you just to push gently back, right from the chin, creating that really unattractive double chin. All right, relax. Drop one shoulder, just your shoulder and your ear, and up. Inhale, and over. Just a little bit at first. It's super tight, so don't expect much. Inhale, exhale, and then the other side. And over. Turn your face, look at the floor, lifting that shoulder again. Now keeping your head tipped wherever it feels okay. All right, I know the necks can kind of spasm and grab a little bit, but I want you to find a spot where it doesn't feel bad. And now we're turning slowly towards our nose facing the ceiling. All right, now I've leaned over quite a bit, so let's sit up and bring the face down. Now let's drop the ear by our, let's see, if you're leaning and mirroring me, you're dropping your left ear towards your left shoulder, lift the right shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Drop the shoulder, turn your face towards the ceiling, and then sit up a little higher and face forward. 2 fingers again. Press that jaw back. This can reverse some of that dowager hump, some of that extra forward positioning of the head and neck. These get overstretched and they're on too much tension. You know, our head weighs like 10 to 14 pounds. And having our head in this position for extended periods, we start to think this is normal, but it's not. And it puts a lot of wear and tear on your vertebra and the discs in between. So one more time, push it back and hold. I'm gonna hide. Hold it here. This is something that is a good idea to do. All right, try not to lift your shoulders like I was. We're just pulling the chin back. This is something good to do, like if you're in traffic and you're at a stop sign or a stoplight. Just to start conditioning these muscles on the back of your neck and the back of your shoulders to hold your head up. All right, circle through the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. So if you guys are new here, please take a moment and introduce yourself. Let us know where you're watching from. Good, one arm up. All right, and palms forward and open that chest. I'm slightly leaning forward to deepen the stretch. And then adjust the arms. We're opening your chest muscles, those muscles that get very tight from all of the forward lean that we do. Let's go here. Inhale, exhale. You know, bad posture, working on a computer. I don't know, we live and work in front of our bodies, and it's just natural to lean into the direction that you're looking and working. And then these muscles on the front of your body shrink, which encourages more forward leaning. Lift, extend, and it also encourages more bad posture. And then the muscles on the back of your body just get overstretched and painful. Okay, kind of like a clock. Open. Oops, relax the head. Don't push forward with the head. Pull the arm. Other arm. Relax the neck. Pull one back. Hopefully you have nice straight elbows. And maybe you can't get your arms as high up over your head with straight elbows. So find the location where you can extend completely. Open the chest. Circle. Stick your chest out as you pull the arms back. But try not to push the head forward like I keep doing. All right, and pull it back, elbows back like a W. Roll those thumbs back. Does this feel good? Over the head, down, again, over the head, and down. Other side. At some point today or even later, after when you guys find the rebroadcast, you can always tell me if you've got a spot you've been struggling with that you'd like me to address. Up. And I can make plans for it for next week. All right. Very nice. All right, let's reach across and lift the elbow. And now reach and pull that across. Good, and down. All right, the other side. Reach it across, lift, and a nice pull. And then let's bring that arm up overhead and pull. Good. And the other way. And of course, you guys can always watch the rebroadcasts. The videos stay right here. Push the head into your fingers. They stay on Facebook. So you can always rewatch and share it with somebody that you think would enjoy them. All right, round it down towards your feet. Hang out here a bit. Big inhale, extra long exhale. Reach past your feet if it feels good. You can also rest your body on your legs. If you're able to reach the floor, do. If it's very uncomfortable, you can just have your hand on your shin or elbow on your thigh, okay? But what I'd like you guys to do is stretch, 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 and then extend. This is a really good one, isn't it? Inhale, exhale. All right, inhale, exhale. I can feel my spine adjusting. Good, and then we'll roll up. Shake that off in case you got a little tight or tense from doing that. Once again, if you're new, do your best to not put any pressure or force into your muscles. Work really relaxed and lazy, like half-heartedly, especially if you recently come out of a pain episode or a spasming episode and you're not completely healed from it, because we want to get range of motion and get blood flow into those regions before we start to strengthen them. All right, we're going to reach down on the outside of your other leg. If you can make it to the floor, well done. If not, it's still well done. Just find a location that feels good for you. I don't want you falling out of the chair, okay? Inhale, exhale. Another one. Inhale, exhale. Oh yeah. Inhale, exhale. Keep your knees open. One more. Inhale, exhale. All right, that feels good. Slowly coming out of that. Nice. Let's bring this knee up. Oh, kind of relieving some of that tension. Good. What's great about these classes is you can work in regular clothing. You can work in your jeans if they're not too tight. I always say to take your shoes off though, just because your feet need full range of motion, like every other joint. And now let's cross. Let's keep the leg the knee fairly high. And pull it across. Open. And across. You can even push on that foot if you're fortunate enough to be able to reach it. And if you can't reach it today, give yourself 6 months. You'll be amazed at the progress you'll make. Press down. Don't be discouraged, just be encouraged that there's room to grow, room to improve, and that you've caught these tightnesses and weaknesses before it ruined your life, or, not ruined your life, but, caused you pain and caused you to miss out on life. There's so many things we can do to stay healthy and fit. We don't need anybody else to do it for us. We don't need pills. If we're just careful and intentional, let's move this leg back in our daily routines. We have way more control than we realize. Aging badly is not inevitable. You can age well. Let's cross, either above the knee or below, wherever you can. And I'd like you to lift through the chest and then put your ribs on your thigh. And if your ribs come up and your shoulders come down, you just have to stay up higher, pull on those legs, and aim with your ribs, okay? Inhale, exhale. That'll help you to keep your back nice and flat so we can stretch better through here. Let's do the other side. Okay, so you cannot necessarily see yourself, but think, okay, and try to imagine what you look like as you lean forward. Be honest, and if you're getting really low, but your head and shoulders are dropping, I'd like you to back it off and only go as far as you can with a flat back. That's where your stretching is going to happen. All right, flat back. You might be feeling it down the outside of your leg. Let's switch legs again. You can, like I said, cross anywhere you need to. I'd like you to aim, let's see, this is your left leg. I'd like you to aim your two hands and your shoulders towards the floor on this side of your legs. Inhale, exhale. Try to lift the chin and just stick your chest out and just aim, okay? Doesn't mean you're gonna get there. Push against and twist. I know that was a really tight one. Okay. Switching sides, cross your right knee over and we'll twist. And I have to bring my leg in just so I don't fall over. I'm sure you have to do the same thing. And aim. Now let your back relax. All right, now we get somewhere. Okay, and come up and just over the side. All right, let's do a few tail tuck and arches. Okay, I do it like this just so you can see how we do. I drop my chin, I move my elbows forward, and I let the pelvis tuck under. So we're rolling back on the back of our hind end. I have a good amount of flexibility, so I look like a big letter C. Sometimes I see people mistakenly lean forward to try to accomplish what we're doing here. But we're not actually leaning forward from the waist. We're just rounding our spine, okay? All right, let's do the opposite, because this is what I think more people need, okay? Now let's just rock gently forward, or back and forward. Tuck it under, don't use a lot of force, and arch. The goal here is to get more movement, not to use a lot of force. Oops, I'm gonna roll off the back of the seat and arch. All right, let's put we'll continue to do this one. So stick your chest out, like stick your belly out, and hands on your legs, okay, and over. Keep pulling your hind end back. Shift around so your pant leg gets released from the chair. Sort of like you're in the outfield. Open your knees. Good. Twist and reach to one side. Twist and reach the other. I'll face the front. We'll do that again. Okay, knees are wide. Stretch the groin a bit. And what I'd like you to do is drop one shoulder down. You don't have to get very low, but just drop one shoulder towards the floor. And the other way. Okay, twist. One shoulder goes up, one shoulder goes down. And come up. Big rainbow. Up and over. And up. Once again, you need your feet in front of you, but wide. And down, slowly. Up. See how close to the floor you can get using your foot to keep you in the chair. Over, up. And now we'll do some twists. Nice and wide. Allow your butt to shift in the seat, your knee to drop in, and two hands on the chair back. Inhale. Exhale. Reach past the top of the chair, like somebody's handing you something from the row behind. Okay, let's go the other way. Okay, you're sitting in rows, and then you want to reach to the row behind you. All right, again, we're not glued to the seat. Shift, drop a knee, and two hands on the chair back. Extend that right arm and keep twisting a little further. Use your eyes to look down your arm. Inhale, exhale. Did you get a few more inches when you blew out? Other way. Okay, inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Another deep inhale. Exhale. Eyes are looking down your arm. Good, good job. All right, let's face your left. And we'll bring that knee towards your face. Good. And then reach back. And if you can't reach straight back and get your legs straight, if you kind of like this, you can reach somewhat towards the front until you can get that leg straight, okay? So bring the knee up, extend it to the back. Opening, very nice. Good. Good. I hope you guys take a moment at some point to like and follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe so you get all of my classes. All right. And extend. Let's go the other way. Okay? Lifting this knee up, we'll do first a nice big hug. And then extend. So we're half on, half off the chair here. If you're too committed into the chair, you won't be able to get as much freedom of movement. Extend. Feel this open up. You know, if you're a side sleeper like I am, I sleep all curled up, these muscles get tight. So it's, you know, important to extend them. If you're a cyclist, you use these muscles a lot, so they get tight. And if they get tight, they get weak. So stretching is important to your performance. All right, before we finish, I'd like to go down to the floor. And don't leave me just because I said the floor. The floor is a great tool. And think of all the life that's happening down there. You know, we got to scrub our floor. Maybe you've got children or grandchildren on the floor. We want to be able to play with them and get back up easily. We don't want to be a victim of not being able to get back up, okay? So if you don't use it, you lose it. So let's not lose it. All right, we have 2 knees up. I have my hands behind me. And I'd like you guys just to drop 2 knees to your right. Good, and I know your hip has come up and that's okay. What you can try to do is reach down with your butt cheek. Inhale, exhale, press down with the knee. Okay, relax. Push your bottom onto the floor. Inhale, exhale. Maybe you can adjust your foot to find a position that gives you a little bit more range. Once again, if you're getting any kind of bad pulling in your knee as you do this, then this might not be the right move for you yet at this time. Okay, all right, 2 knees up. We'll go the other way, so drop it down to your left. Exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Up. All right, so put your butt down on the floor and then press the knee down. Now I can't get this knee all the way down when I keep my hind end on the floor. I'm going to adjust my foot. I get a little more movement. Inhale. Exhale. Drop a knee. Keep your butt on the floor if you can. This is a nice one just to do laying all the way back. You guys might want to experiment with this. You can drop one knee and then the other. That feels really good right into my low back. I can feel those psoas muscles pulling on either side of my low spine, right above my pelvis. Inhale, exhale. A tight pelvis is, not a good thing. Not only can it give you back pain, let's put your hands behind your knees and sit up, but a tight psoas can make you feel real anxious too. All right, we're going to extend one leg and pull on your legs to help you sit up tall. Now, this is one of those moves that you might need a block. And I didn't say anything in the beginning of class, but you can always watch this later and redo these moves. Some of us, by the time we get onto the floor, we're all rounded in our spine like this, and it's very hard to stretch. The goal would be to be able to sit up tall and then stretch. Okay, so just be honest with yourself. These are a great tool. It's not a competition. It's not a personality flaw to need to get up a little higher. In fact, some people really need to be as high as in a chair to lengthen through the spine and lengthen through the legs. Okay. It's important just to know where you're at and begin there. All right, let's sit up tall as you can and pull the toes towards you. And it's handy, another tool would be a band or a towel. You can have a slight bend in the knee, a little pressure with the band, lifting through the heart and the rib cage. Woo. But do it so it feels good. You don't want to grimace. This class is called Stretches That Feel Good. And if it doesn't feel good, your body's just going to tighten up. So use your breathing and your gentle repetitions, and your body will loosen up that way, okay? Inhale, exhale. We're almost out of time. If you're enjoying these live classes, remember that you can easily go on to movewithcassie.com and get the classes anytime. And there's a huge variety of classes. You can read the descriptions and find something that suits your particular desire. There's the two kinds of classes with Gentle Fit and Forever Fit. And on Facebook here, you can hit the sign up button and get 30 days free for a little while more. And join us tomorrow for an all-seated class, joint healing moves. Stay well.